Handoff goes to Charlotte.
What's up, guys? Prettyboymoney here. Let's get this.
Let's check out who's on the floor.
Playing my team.
Looking at who they've got.
I got a bunch of gold. I got a whole gold lineup and a bunch of silvers on my bench.
In at the small forward position.
Let's go to
now.
Wall.
Here's Wall.
Let's see
following
what
this
Wall.
by Kemba Walker. And Wall kicks to George.
Get that.
Back to Wall.
Pass. Good spin.
Walker with some nice D.
Oh, because I was shooting the ball.
Here's some tough defense.
I was shooting the ball. What? Oh, I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What do you want? It just started. Jeez.
You don't need that, I want to get my one game.
No, go. Go. They're distracting me. No.
There against one of the better finishers in our game.
And now in transition, here we go. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
That's sad. Sad. Dang.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Good job.
Outside for Beal, beyond the arc. That's in.
His
Coming off
legs
the
are.
assist from Thompson.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Give me those.
Jefferson. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
I see you.
He's off on the second. On defense, Charlotte. 6-point game. And George with the stuff.
And the lead just
Got
grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to
Clamps,
flatline,
baby.
just hanging on here
Clamp
for dear
got
life.
Junior right here.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. Paul George making his last
man,
shot.
come on.
Nobody near
Catch it,
Williams.
Jordan.
And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Let's go.
Wall against Walker. Beal gets a wide open look. No good with the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Thompson comes with a double team.
Good double team.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Misses from close range.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Let's go,
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Yeah.
Here's Walker. The shot is
Let's go,
off.
baby.
And it's Detroit the other way. And George kicks to Thompson.
That's not good.
Dishes the wall. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Got him.
It's Thompson off the
Oh, let's go,
drive.
Drummond. Bye.
Puts up a three. And it's Wall.
It's Wall,
That
baby.
time the assist
It's
by
Wall,
Drummond.
baby.
That's 7 points
Hush
for
that
Wall.
cloud up.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this
Yeah,
thing.
call that time out,
Greg,
boy.
it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
You know, but they just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic
Just
that
got a
they
message
can
from one of my
use when
friends.
they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for
Let's go,
Jefferson.
come on. Let's
Cody
go.
Zeller
Let's
comes
go,
in
man.
for Marvin Williams. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Now here's Lin.
Yeah, I see.
He dishes it to Kaminsky.
Oh, man.
Yes! And a nice assist from Lin.
Come on, James.
Kaminsky's got his first points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now the feed to Gobert. Pass to Shumpert.
Let's go, Iman. What you got, Iman? Go, Hashman.
The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte trails by 9. Pushing it up. Here's
Get
the
home.
2. Gobert with the
Get
block.
out of here.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And
Break off
finished off
somewhere,
by
boy.
Shumpert.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for
Yes, sir.
him.
You ain't got nothing.
They grabbed their own miss.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Let's go.
Here's Napier, defended by
Yeah,
Lin.
good. That's-
Napier passes to Jones. Young against Kid Gilchrist. The drive by Gobert. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just overtime.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Yeah. Lock
Now
up.
here's Lin. Left side, Kid Gilchrist. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Let's show what we got, baby. Oh, you ain't got nothing, huh?
Here's Napier, defended by Lin. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Come on. Shoot that. Freak out.
And stolen by Napier. Gobert dishes to Napier. Here's Shumpert. Nice
Yeah,
fake,
where
but the
the
layup
foul?
off the mark.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Let's get that last city shot.
Batum with the steal.
Dang.
And that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Detroit leading by 9. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Thompson is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Wall. Then it's Paul George. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
Oh, my God.
It's stolen by Jefferson.
Stay on my pace.
Williams kicks to Lynn. Here's Lamb. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Wall.
You know what? Let's hit that alley, baby.
It's stolen by
Man,
Lamb.
who was that to? Who the frick was that to?
There's the dish to Williams. And the whistle blows.
Sweet
It's going to be on John
Who
Wall.
was that to?
That is his first foul of the game.
Nah.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
I'm going to make sure you don't score.
And that's a foul.
Dang.
Called on Bradley Beal.
Come on, Bradley Beal. Don't be a boy like that. Come on. Coach, we got to take Bradley Beal out, though. Sorry, Bradley Beal, but you got to go. Let's put I'm on in for you. And we'll switch you two around. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I hate you.
Here's Williams.
You hate me.
And a miss there off the inbound. Detroit leading by 11.
Let's go. Come on.
It's George on the wing.
Oh, you gonna leave me open? The swag's
Wide open
off.
look. And he nails the
Got
jumper.
that beat.
George has got 6.
Drop.
He could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Charlotte calls timeout. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Beal.
Man, got that booty can. Come on, boy. What you got, boy?
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, here's
Get
Lynn.
out.
Somehow
Come
ignores
on,
the tight
man.
D and gets the layup. Lynn's got his first basket of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish
Can't
against
hold
the
me,
bigger
baby.
guys. And
Can't
he made it look easy
grr.
that time. The number
I'm
of points
grr.
they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Headset.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
My freaking
On the wing, Williams. Yes! And a
Dang.
nice assist from Lynn. Williams has got his second basket. Detroit leading by 11.
Lucky roll. Oh, yeah. You can't hold me.
Wall
You
up
can't
top,
hold me. I'm
guarded
too
by Walker.
girt.
Wall's
Yeah,
giving them
baby.
Lots of trouble. He has 9 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's
10
blown up some
points,
plays out
baby.
there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because
John
he
Wall has
has
11
been a
points this
nightmare
game.
on the
Let's
ball.
go. Come on. What you got?
And a little
You
over
got
2.5
Walker?
minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Unloads
Nah.
from 13.
Let's
And the shot
go.
no good, a bit short.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep
Dang.
this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but
You
they've
got
separated
dunked
themselves,
on.
Clark, in a number of
You
categories.
got.
Rebounds
Yeah, we need
just
to
being
get
one of them.
Trent.
Here's
Andre
Walker
Drummond to
after the
score.
basket by Detroit.
Get out of my
Thompson
paint.
sends it back.
His swag's off. His swag's off.
Is it legal to have hops like that? I mean, how is that even possible?
Only one way to describe that, baby. Up high and down hard.
Elevation, imagination. He's got the
Good
premium
pass.
package,
Good
fellas.
pass. Good pass.
And here comes Detroit again with the fast break. Offensive
Where was the-
rebound.
Give me that ball.
Outside for George. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Drummond.
Man,
Even
get the
after 2
frick out of
offensive
here,
rebounds,
Joe.
they just can't get the lid off.
Frick out.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right
John
here.
Wall. Oh, John Wall.
Charlotte shooting their
Look at
3rd and
this.
4th free throw attempts of the game.
Kemba Walker.
The frick was that?
Shots.
Missed that.
First one falls for him.
Lord.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams.
No.
Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Batum in for Jeremy Lin. Detroit leading by 15. Napier kicks to Zhang. Pass to Young.
Now, who's good on this? Yeah, Marcus Smart.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Young on the wing.
Oh,
The
yeah.
three.
Let's go now.
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, coach. Get the frick out of here. Yo, coach. Put. I need you, man. I need you. Yeah. No, wait. No.
Outside,
What you got,
Walker.
boy? What you got, boy?
Over in the corner, Batum.
Oh, frick.
The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Batum's got
Did-
himself
did
on the
not
board with
just
3
come
there.
Boy, just an excellent assist.
Oh,
Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Napier passes to Young.
this game's hard.
Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Get on somewhere.
Smart dishes to Napier.
Get on somewhere.
Young for 3, and he gets it to go.
Tit for
Get
tat
on,
right there, huh,
somewhere.
guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Batum wide open, he fires. But they recover it.
Come on.
Knocks it
Yeah,
loose.
give me those.
Young with the
You don't
steal.
want it.
And here we go. Good, nice play there
And
from
one.
Napier.
Let's go, baby.
Napier's got his first points of the night. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Detroit?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Bradley Beal comes in for Thaddeus Young. Here's the screen. Off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, good tough
Let's
D
go.
there to
Let's
get a
go.
hand up and force
Let's go.
that miss.
That's
Take that shot.
example
Give it back.
number 1 of why he is such a strong
Dang, get
defensive
out of
player
here.
and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now Walker.
Give me that money.
Bradley
Give me that
Beal
money.
missing from long range.
What the frick?
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Ref, get your booty out the camera.
At the line. Kemba
That
Walker.
free throw good from Walker.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
So he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Charlotte trails by 15. And here comes Walker. Beating the fast
Break out
break.
the paint.
And so he draws the foul
Good
on the shot.
foul.
A trip to the line to shoot
Don't
2.
want them coming in my
Clearly
face.
a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Charlotte making a switch. Kaminsky's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Detroit leading by 13.
He's going to be the point guard for here. Oh, yeah. His
Kicks it to
swag's
Beal.
off.
Passes it to
Get
Drummond.
going.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Batum.
None.
Rebounded by Smart.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the
But what the
defender to
frick?
recover and contest that shot.
What the frick? Bro, what the frick happened here? I know good and well. Ball did not just hit. It's like, oh yeah. I'm gonna stop this play. Oh my god. Oh my ball. This ball. Get the ball. Oh my god.
Fast break now for Charlotte.
Oh, God.
Up and in on the layup. And it's 6 points now in the game for Walker.
And I like the fact that he really...
Shut up. Let's go.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what,
Let's get out that
love to
bait.
go.
My gosh. Yeah.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Always been a dynamic scorer.
Oh, let's go.
We saw in that first half the entire repertoire.
Who told you to shoot a layup? Don't listen to Drake.
And so far they haven't found the
I
answer
said Drake. Don't listen to Drake.
I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
He can shoot that three.
Williams is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Batum. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And Drummond kicks to George.
Good fade. Get nasty with it, baby.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Yeah, he ain't got no
and
handles.
Replay, of course, presented by Kia.
Baby clamp guy, man.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it.
True got on me.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
The tray.
Good rebound.
Thompson.
Good fake.
There's the pass to George.
Let's go.
Second chance shot, and the foul on Al Jefferson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt,
let's go.
err on the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Walker. And Detroit with a change here, too. Gobert's checked in.
Hey, this team about to get 21
Charlotte
whitewashed.
calls timeout.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those
Come on,
kinds
let's see
of
what
easy
you got,
looks
man.
inside,
You ain't got nothing.
they'll be in big trouble.
Oh, he got him.
Now here's Lin. There's a screen by Williams.
Oh, frick. Oh,
Here's
frick.
Jefferson.
Dang!
The ball out of bounds.
Dang! Oh, sweet low. Dang! Man, that's gotta be on Shaq in the full, man. God dang. How the heck? You supposed to... Kemba Walker, you supposed to win this. This is a mismatch. Man, he even jumped early. And then he blocked your stuff. Dang. Dang. Oh, dang. Nah.
And
Let's go.
Charlotte with it. They trail by 18.
I wouldn't give it to Kemba Walker if I were you. Don't come
6
to
to
Bradley
shoot.
Beal's house. He
From
blocked
the
your mess
baseline.
again.
Jefferson missing
You
again.
suck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very
Give me that
steady
foul.
with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
For Detroit, they have been
making
solid
all
at the line so far. 4 for 4. Lamb, he's checked in for
No,
Kid
5
Gilchrist.
for 5.
And so John
6
Wall
for 6.
nails both of them. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle
Get-
the lineup if I were their
All
coach
right.
a little bit just to try to find something
That was my
works.
swallow. That was all.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly
This way.
what he's supposed to do
Better.
in that situation.
There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A shot
go.
by Batum, no good. George passes to Beal.
Yo, give me that pick. Give me that pick, baby.
A
Yeah,
touch
good
over
pick.
2.5
No, good
minutes of
pass.
basketball played here in the third
Dang.
quarter. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just
Dang.
a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nice.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Charlotte. Detroit also making
what
some
you got?
changes.
Come on.
Young comes
What
in
you
for
got,
Bradley
Joe?
Beal. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Paul George. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's the first personal foul.
For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Detroit leading by 17. Knocks it loose. Shumpert dishes the wall. 6 on the shot clock.
His swag's off.
That's the 6th
His
make from the
swag's off.
field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lynn kicks to
Break down my
Hawes.
house, boy.
And the basket good.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
It's Wall with the drive.
Good pass. Good
Gobert
good
the pass to Wall.
pass.
Nice ball movement by Detroit.
I like that
Back
ball.
to Young. Gobert dishes the Wall.
Yeah, get on somewhere. Get on somewhere. Dang.
A fast break now for Charlotte. Batum's running. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Come on.
It's Wall with the drive. And there's
Yeah,
a
see,
slam
nothing
dunk
like
to
that.
finish it off.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I
Baby.
love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
Go.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Now here's Lynn.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Here's Jefferson.
Let's
And
go.
the rejection by Zhang.
They have been
Can't
board
take me,
dominant in
can
this game. That's definitely been a factor.
Dang, come
in
on,
crafting
John Wall. You
this
gotta
huge
give it
lead.
up, man.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Great pass. John
go.
Wall is really good at finding the open
He
man.
ain't got none. He ain't got none.
Lynn
Boy,
kicks to
suck.
Lamb.
What you got, Jeremy Lamb?
From about 16, the offensive rebound.
He ain't got nothing.
Here's Jefferson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's
Have
going to
mercy
the
on
line
this
for
dude.
one
He
more.
cannot play defense.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Freddie Zeller's checked in for Hawes. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Lamb. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Rudy Gobert. James Jones comes in for Thaddeus Young. Thompson, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Smart subbed in for John
God
Wall.
dang, come on,
Kaminsky
man.
is checked in
The
for
fuck
Charlotte.
are you
Screen
doing? You
there.
just let this
Frame
dude
up with
score
big
another L.
Yeah, I like the
Oh
fact that
my
the setup
God.
was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the
Almost
fact
21
that the
white
defender
washes,
didn't
boys.
do his job as
Y'all
well as he
screw
could
me
have.
over?
And that's out of bounds.
Nah.
Detroit will retain
Only a
possession.
9-point lead
You know
now.
what? A low percentage
He scored
pass on
6
that one, but
shots.
sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Now here's
Great.
Smart. He's
Take
been
it to the
patient
paint.
so far.
Take
Nothing
it
yet
to
on the
paint.
scoreboard.
Take it. Take it.
Here's Drummond. And he drops in the
Thank
layup
you.
off the glass.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Charlotte trails by 13. And Walker kicks to Zeller. Can't get us a go.
Oh.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off
Oh
the
my
charts.
Yeah,
God.
you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
It's stolen
Bruh.
by Kaminsky.
You can't even do
They
a
push it
spin
up 4 on
move.
3.
That's sad. Get out of here.
Batum passes to Walker.
Nah,
Batum
man, you ain't
dishes
making
to
none of that.
Kaminsky. Goes back up. And off the front iron, and in it goes. That's now 8 points for Kemba Walker. It's Drummond with the drive. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams. And the final period of play just about to start. Charlotte trails by 9. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Thompson. Bradley Beal is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Paul George, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Kaminsky kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Kaminsky sets the pick for Kid Gilchrist. Batum passes to Williams. Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop.
Boy. This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess. And are not
oh my God.
I'll tell you what.
Wow.
Love to go up and jam like that.
Charlotte making a switch. Jefferson's checked in. And Detroit with a change here too.
What happened?
John Wall's checked in for Smart. They get it again. Williams dishes to Walker. And another shot. Charlotte again missing. Detroit leading by 11. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Timeout. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing
They're
his team.
off the screen.
He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Shot clock at 2. And Wall kicks to Beal. And that comes off the assist.
His swag's off.
8 points for Beal.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Here's Williams. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one.
I'll see you, man.
Good.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Jefferson banked in off the glass. Jefferson's got 9 points now in just the second
halftime.
Thompson in the corner.
Wanted to get him in the air, but he couldn't jump.
Feeds it to Thompson. Offense. Batum for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That's sad.
Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now here's Batum following the miss by John Wall. And play stops as it looks like they call over the basket.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in the scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment.
Get out of my house.
Plays they make like that.
Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake.
And Thompson kicks to Drummond.
Honey. Dang. Come on, John Wall. You better than that, John Wall.
Wall draws
Space
the
that floor out. Good fake. Let's go. Take it. That was a horrible pass.
And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. And he dunks it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin?
Better get this pass on fleet.
Nothing
and the pass is not on fleet.
Great play defensively.
That indicates the importance
of
the ball defense.
Yeah, they suck at layups.
Now here's Wall.
Hit that.
Following the miss by Kemba Walker.
God.
A fast break now for Charlotte. Batum's running.
Go!
Jefferson's
Let's
shot
go!
is off. Detroit leading by 13. Moving
Let's
it up.
go!
And Kemba
Let's
Walker's going to pick
go!
up the foul.
Give me that foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's George. He feeds it to Thompson.
Keep it with the
Outside, George. And
Come
that
on,
comes
man.
off the assist by John Wall.
Let that be.
Wall's got 6 assists
Drop.
in the game. George has gone 2 for 3 from deep. Clark,
Let's
they've
go.
been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A
Sweet
basket
baby.
here would do a lot for their confidence.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves
you
back
ain't
on track.
none, boy.
Now, here's
Come
Batum.
on, what
Over
you-
in the corner, Williams. Screen by Jefferson.
Get out my
And
house.
it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Nice job coming off that screen.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Outside, Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Beyond the arc. And a clear foul there.
Give
as
him
he
3
shot the
shots,
triple. He'll
baby.
go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Marvin Williams. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
2.
Guys, the passing
That
we've
was
seen
only
from
2.
them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
First.
Charlotte making a switch here. Sellers checked in.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots
Okay.
in the paint.
And really,
Swag
there
up.
is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
It's the
Right back at you.
and they're able to recover.
Right the
And
boot back
Kid
at you.
Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Oh, block me.
He's
I'm a
flipped the
block you.
script here in
Block
this
party,
half,
boy.
shooting a much higher percentage from the
Blockbuster.
field.
Now off the inbound.
Can't hold me
He
anymore.
has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Oh my gosh.
Jefferson
I got
gets
a
it to go.
21 white yard
No
shot. Come
question
on, man.
as to which team
Let it
gave
happen.
the
You
better
know what's
effort
gonna
tonight.
happen.
A dominant performance
I'm
and an
on 20.
outstanding win for Detroit.
Clark, their shot blocking
What?
turned out
What?
to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And what a huge standout performance it was
Oh,
for
yeah.
John Wall. And the way he was able to
Let's
dice
go,
up
baby.
their D
Y'all,
with his passing
y'all,
really made
y'all
things
better
easy
tell y'all
for
coach.
everyone else on
Come
his
on,
team.
coach, man. Coach, take us out, man. I want to do stuff.
Charlotte calls
Coach,
timeout. They trail by 15. 44
I just
seconds
gotta
left here
hit
in the
2
fourth
threes.
quarter. So an almost
yeah.
entirely new group in now
No
for
one.
Charlotte. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson.
I ain't
Kirsten
even
comes
gotta-
in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them
See?
credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Now, here is Young. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. This is to Napier. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But
What?
It's no good.
I don't.
And Gorgie Jang
Put
is
John
gonna pick
Wall
up the
in
foul.
because I want him to finish
That'll
the
be his
game off.
second foul of the game. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one
Yeah,
is sealed and
these
delivered.
dudes
Yeah, I
lost.
think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Lynn the pass to Lamb. Top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short.
So bad.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Let's go! Dang! You see him? Oh my. John Wall. Oh my God. You shooting like Steph freaking Curry. Shoot a layup. being Steph Curry with the shot, Ben Cooker with the sauce, Steph Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, what? Dang! 30 them. 30 them. You can't hold me, baby. You out. You suck. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe for more. Made that dude fall down. Y'all wanna see Jordan play a game? John Wall. John Wall. 50 bucks, John Wall. Let's go. Let's go. Last second 3. His swag's off, baby. 0-1. His swag's off. Huh. Good steal. Good 3. His swag's off again? Dang. Oh. Again with the swag, man. Swag's off too much, man. That was too easy. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys what I got in my packs. Alright. Freaking dope, man. I showed him the work, man. He couldn't handle it, man. I was just like, bah, bah, bah. He's like, no, please, no. And lost. And that dude had like one player. Go on some more with that. How much money I have? Michigan State uniform. Pretty cool. We got the team logo. Alright, let's open these packs, baby. I got Jeremy Lamb. Let's go. I got Jeremy Lamb. I'm about to go to work with Jeremy Lamb. Alright. See you guys later. Peace.